What's good, YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, Real Talk Boxing. I'm back at you again. I just got done watching the Claressa Shields fight. She had an all-women's fight card, which I think was beautiful. I think, that these type of events need to be more so than less. Women need to get more exposure. Women need to get more respect. Women need to get better paid. They're professional athletes just like men. So, I had to, pay homage to the females tonight and did a live stream. Even though she won decisively, I wasn't really thrilled about her performance. She was over anxious. She was trying too hard for the knockout instead of letting it happen, instead of setting up shots and making openings herself. Nothing was natural. Her timing was off. I just know that Claressa Shields is better than what I saw tonight. But nevertheless, she got the win. So not too much bad I can say about that. But here's what I really want to talk about, man. Roy Jones Jr. calling out Anderson Silva. Now we're going to get back to the exhibition. Yeah, we're going to get back to that. I know a lot of y'all don't like that. I do. For those of you who don't know, this fight was supposed to happen years ago. Actually, Roy Jones and Anderson Silva wanted to fight years ago, back when they were in their prime. And Anderson Silva was cool with it. But guess who wasn't? Dana White. Dana White was like, no way you're going to fight this guy, not while you're contracted to me. No way am I going to let you go into the boxing ring and get made to look like a fool against Roy Jones Jr.? But Anderson Silva has a better chance now of beating Roy Jones than he did back then, a way better chance. Roy says he wants to fight again, and it won't be against Mike Tyson. It will be against Anderson Silva. He said he's going to call him and ask him if he wants to fight. Now, once I seen Roy say this, it wasn't an hour later I saw Anderson Silva with some footage up on YouTube doing what? Boxing workouts. So that leads me to believe that they've already talked. There's some negotiations going on, and I believe, and probably not this next Triller event, but a future Triller event, they're going to be fighting. I mean, possibly this one coming up in April, they have enough time. And I honestly don't think that this will be staged like it was against Mike Tyson, because we're talking Mike Tyson, They don't want to see Mike get hurt by anybody. I mean, everybody thought that Mike Tyson was going to come in and knock Roy out, which if they were fighting for real, that could have definitely possibly happened. But that was staged, nevertheless. But I think that they're going to get Roy Jones and Anderson Silva in that ring and just let them go. What I mean by let them go is just let them fight. Whatever happens, happens. And I, for one, want to see that. I wanted to see it years ago. And I think it's a safe fight for both the fighters, man. I really, really, really do. I think that they're on the same level right now. I really do. And I think it will be a competitive and exciting exhibition fight. And I, for one, would tune in to check it out. Now, it's not etched in stone. It's not etched in stone, excuse me. And there's not proof that they're actually going to fight. But Roy's calling them out. He wants to make something happen. And then, lo and behold, you see Anderson Silva an hour later on YouTube doing some boxing works out, training, throwing combinations, the Spider. One of the best UFC fighters that ever lived. I don't know a lot about UFC, but I know Anderson Silva. And I know that he has stand-up. You see what he did to Forrest Griffin? Remember that fight? That was crazy, right? So, he has a good chance in there, a very good chance in there against Roy Jones, especially the older, slower Roy Jones Jr. But I hope that it's an exhibition that they just let these two go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see either of them get hurt, but I don't want to see another staged event like Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson. So I'm really hoping that this fight goes through, and I'm really hoping to see them in a ring on a Triller event. I think it'll be amazing. But never mind what I think. I want to know what you think. Comment down below and let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. We up, and we out of here, baby.